is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Guys, so today I thought I'd play a little Grateful Dead for you. I was talking to Howard yesterday, and we were talking about the Dead. And I can't imagine, you might not know much about them, but you had to have heard of them. They were formed in '65, and some versions of them are going still till today, although most of us consider the Grateful Dead to have ended in 1995 when Jerry Garcia died. And speaking of Jerry Garcia, I was thinking it would be pretty ironic if I end up getting one of those copyright notices on this, because Jerry Garcia would have never wanted that. He thought that the music should be free to everybody. He thought art should be free to the public. And that's why the Grateful Dead actually encouraged people to make bootleg tapes at all their concerts. They set up a section in the audience for the guys to set up their equipment, and they would record the concerts and then sell the tapes. And, the Dead didn't get any percentage out of those sales, but they were famous for it. Yeah. One other interesting note I saw about the Dead, even though they were around for years, and I saw where they broke the record for having the most albums in the Billboard Top 200. They only ever had one single in the top 40. Isn't that interesting? It was Touch of Grey. And so, of course, what I'm going to play for you today is Ripple, one that I always liked. And hopefully you'll like it too if you aren't familiar with the Dead. This is Ripple by the Grateful Dead. Soothing and comfortable.
If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp strung, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble tossed, nor wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again, let it be known. There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Ripple in still water, when there is no pebble tossed, no wind to blow. You choose to lead, must follow. But if you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La da da da, la da da da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da. La da da.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the Dead, Ripple. Uh, one of the things about the Grateful Dead is they had a very devoted following. They would basically be a caravan following them from town to town whenever they were touring. They were called the Deadheads. And I had someone told me that parking lots at the concerts would be like big flea markets, because you'd have all kind of people who were make crafts and things and sell them. And of course, you'd have the people selling the bootlegs and Grateful Dead t-shirts and stuff like that. And they would get what money they could to buy gas and food to go on to the next town. Or told me that people would walk around the parking lot saying, I need a miracle. I need a miracle. And that means they needed a ticket. And somebody would have a spare ticket and walk up and hand it to them. And they were his miracle person, so they could get into the concert. So yeah, it was, I think, a kind of unusual fan base. I mean, definitely sort of a hippie thing, But yeah, so I hope you like that one. And there's more Dead songs out there if you like that. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out, Juns.